What is renter's insurance? What does it cover? Who needs it? These are all questions we'll be answering right now. Hi, I'm Shelley Moscatelli.
Heather Flaherty.
And John Galvin.
We're personal lines client success managers at Barry Insurance. Together, we have 56 years of insurance knowledge between the three of us.
It's been a while since we were renting our first apartments, but we still think it's an important coverage to have.
In this video, we'll be using all of that experience to answer 12 of the most common questions people have about renter's insurance.
If you're looking for a specific section, we've included chapters below to make it as easy as possible for you to find the answers to your questions.
By the end of this video, you'll learn more about renter's insurance and if you might need it for your living situation. Let's get started. Renter's insurance is a personal policy for renters that covers the personal property you own, as well as personal liability, medical payments to others, and loss of use. Personal property coverage in a renter's insurance policy covers all the items you own, such as furniture, clothing, and electronics from damage or theft. Renter's insurance also covers personal liability. So if someone was injured at your home and sued you, it would cover legal defense costs. Renter's insurance will cover medical payments to those injured on your property. If someone was injured, your policy could help cover their medical bills without needing to go through a personal liability claim. Loss of use is coverage that will pay for any hotel stays you might need if your apartment becomes unlivable.
Renter's insurance covers your personal belongings in case of a loss. It will protect you from potential lawsuits where you are found liable for damages. Even if you do not have many assets, renter's insurance is important because in certain circumstances when you are sued, your future earnings could be affected to pay off someone. If your apartment is uninhabitable, your renter's insurance would help you live somewhere else while your apartment was being repaired. Without these coverages, you would have to pay out of pocket for any of these damages or losses, injuries, lawsuits, or temporary lodging expenses.
Each coverage in a renter's insurance policy has limits. Some may be automatically set by your carrier, while others you will choose to best fit your situation. The types of limits are as follows. Contents limit. You can choose how much coverage you want for your personal property. This usually starts at $10,000, but you can increase it to whatever amount you'd like. Liability and medical payments. You can also pick these limits. At Barry Insurance, we always pick the highest limits since there's a small increase in premium and it offers a lot of protection. Loss of use. There's usually a small amount of loss of use coverage if there is a covered loss and you cannot live in the rental.
Renter's insurance can cost anywhere from $100 to $300 a year, or $8 to $25 a month. Your premium will range depending on location, building factors such as age, materials, etc., as well as the coverage amount you decide to purchase and more. To get a better estimate of how much your renter's insurance will cost, check out our article at the link below or watch our pricing video.
Renter's insurance claims are somewhat rare, but they do happen. Some examples of renter's insurance claims include fire, theft, water damage from burst pipes, and liability loss for dog bites. Renter's insurance would cover all of these. Renter's insurance would also cover your belongings outside of your apartment. If your luggage is stolen when you're traveling, or from your vehicle, your renter's insurance covers your belongings anywhere in the world. If your neighbor has a fire and the smoke damages your belongings, your policy would cover any damages. And if severe weather made your home uninhabitable, renter's insurance would provide you temporary housing.
If you have a child in college on campus, your home insurance will typically cover their personal property at 10% of your home's personal property limit, subject to your deductible. There are also some insurance companies that will offer dorm insurance for any students on campus. If your child is off campus in an apartment, then they will need to get their own renter's insurance policy.
Your renter's insurance policy will provide very limited, if any, coverage. If you have foot traffic related to your business, then your renter's policy will not cover you. If your renter's insurance does not adequately cover your business needs, it is a good idea to purchase a commercial policy or business owner's policy to properly cover your business.
It's a good idea to review your policy every year. If you work with an agent here at Berry Insurance, they will reach out automatically each year to set up a review. But if you experience any life changes, including getting a pet, changes in marital status, or making any big purchases, you'll want to reach out to your agent ASAP to make sure your policy is adequately covering you.
We always suggest creating an inventory so that if you ever do have a renter's insurance claim, you have proof of what is damaged or stolen. You can also take photos, videos, or use an app like Sortly or Encircle to create an inventory of the items you own.
Landlords want you to have a personal liability policy. They also want to protect themselves from legal liabilities if there is an accident or injury on their property. Many landlords require a policy that has at least $100,000 in liability coverage. At Berry Insurance, we always set limits higher because the increase in premium is minimal compared to the protection you receive.
Jewelry is covered under the personal property section of your renter's insurance policy, but it can be capped off at a small amount in certain circumstances and is subject to the policy deductible. If you have high-value items like jewelry, fine arts, or any collections, you should consider scheduling them separately, which will provide full coverage and eliminate the deductible.
Yes, even if you're a non-paying tenant, you may want to get a renter's insurance policy if you're not covered under someone's homeowner's policy. Their policy won't cover you from lawsuits, medical payments for those injured on your property, or any of your belongings.
Now that you know more about renter's insurance, you might be considering if it's a good fit for you.
Head to our renter's insurance page on our website, where you can learn more about how Berry Insurance protects renters.
And you can check out our article below to see what the benefits are of working with an independent insurance agent.
If you still have questions, comment below. We're here to answer all your insurance questions.
And make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insurance education.
Thanks for watching this video. We hope you learned all that you needed to about renter's insurance and hope to see you in the next video.